students, there was some technical issue in the online classes. So due to that, I'm shooting up this video again because there are many students who have been reported that the voice was not audible and they didn't get the assignment. So students, we are going to start up with the first topic, first slide of the chapter development. So students, you can see that in class 9, I hope you remember, and if you can recollect all the images once again, you will remember that in the first chapter of economics, we have studied about the story of village Palampur. Students, in the village Palampur, we have studied that how the research of Gilbert Attlee has created the awareness of the new modern rural development of a village. So the village was highlighted, a hypothetical village was highlighted, and the survey was conducted in the Bulandshahr of UP in India, and in that he has created all such activity that is really required in a developed village. So in that developed village, we have seen that how the people of village Palampur, they were busy with different activities. So when we are talking about the different activities, students, you can see that what all activities the people were busy in the village Palampur and in the other parts of the village area. Students, we have seen that we have two types of activities related to in context with the economics. In economics, we have two kinds of activities that is being done by the people, that is economic activities and the non-economic activities. As you can see in this slide, economic activity is nothing but different things that you people do: buying, selling, making of different goods, manufacturing different goods, providing different services, and working for the different people, and distributing different goods, transportation, delivery of different goods to different parts of the country and the other parts of the world. So all these things through which you generate money, you earn money, all those such activities are considered as economic activities. Students, in the non-economic activities, all those activities that is done by the people, done by the individual, and with those activities, if they are not able to earn money, they are not generating money, in return they are not getting any money by doing that activities, those activities are considered as non-economic activities. So students, when we talk about the non-economic activities, if I ask you, when you go and help the beggars and when you go to the orphanage or the old age home to help the needy people, and when you provide them food and clothing and money and whatever things that they need for their survival, do you get the money in return? I hope you are not getting the money in return. You get satisfaction, you get happiness in return. So that means you are not generating money by doing the social service. We call it a social service. So doing a social service, helping the needy people, helping the poor people is not the economic activity, that is non-economic activities. Students, we have seen that in this pandemic situation, when the corona conditions going on, on, and it is from prolonged period of time. We have seen that many of the people, they are helping to the poorer sections of the people. They are going to the slum areas and they are helping them. They are providing them the food, and they are providing them clothing, they are providing them the mask, wearing the mask and the sanitizers and the other basic things that they need for the survival. So that is non-economic activities, because they generate the happiness and the satisfaction by doing that activity and by distributing all those essential goods to the poorer sections of the people. So we have two kinds of an economic activity, that is economic activity and the non-economic activities. Okay, so students in class 9th, you have studied that the father of modern economics is Adam Smith. He has briefly described, and in a brief description he has given that what is the economics. Economics is nothing but an inquiry into the nature and causes of the wealth of nations. Students, economics is nothing but dealing with the money matters, dealing with the income matters, and in a very simple term, you can say that it is a branch of social science that deals and study about the production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. In another simple definition, you can say that social science is not, economics is nothing but it is a branch of social science, and it is the study how human people, how human beings, how man uses the nature and the natural resources in an efficient manner, in a judicious manner, for the development of the society, for the development of an individual. So society, when society develops by using the resources, by using the substances that is available in the nature, that is nothing but economics. See students, different people have different developments. For me, development means something different, and for you, development means something different. So that means the definition of development varies from person to person, individual to individual, country to country, society to society. So students, as the Adam Smith has said, see, Adam Smith always believed in the materialistic things, the things which can be measured. Money can be measured, money can be counted, money can be calculated. So students, we are discussing about, and we will proceed to the first chapter of economics, that is development. In this chapter, you are going to study about these series of topics that is in front of your screen, and you can see that we one by one will proceed in the video with these topics. So students, in the chapter economics and in the chapter development, you can see that concept of development for different people also varies. It is different from different person. The notion for development is totally different from one person to the another person. Whatever the desires, aspirations, requirements, and the needs of a richer section of the person, that same desires, same wants, same needs, same requirement will not be there of the poorer section of the person or the poorer person. See students, you can see the concept of development. Every person has a different developmental goals. Their aspirations, their needs, their requirement also varies from person to person. the real meaning of development for a poorer section of a person would not be the same as the richer section of a person, or maybe of the doctor or of a farmer or of any person. Okay, that means for everybody, for different people, the meaning of development is different. When we are talking about the development, students, you can see that when we talk about the financial situation, financial background, we have the people who have more of the money, rich, the people who have less money and not able to get the 2 times meals, considered to be a poor. Some people have a higher income, some people have very meager income. So that means for them the meaning of development would also vary. Not only that, their economic condition, their development procedure, their requirement would not be the same as the other person. Now we can see that different people have different developmental goals, and everybody's desire will not be same. One person, one of the student, he wants to become a doctor, but the another child of the same class will not wanted to become a doctor. He wanted to become an engineer. Somebody wanted to go into the fashion designing. Somebody wanted to go as an astronaut. So everybody's desires are not same. So everybody's aspirations will not be same. Their requirement will not be same. You can see that sometimes it happens that the answer is obviously no. Everybody will not have the same desires. Everybody will not have the same goals. So we got to know that different peoples can have different development goals. And maybe the development for other can be destructive for someone else. Exactly. Whatever the developmental goal for one person may not be liked by the other person. So here, students, we have taken the categories of a people who have a different developmental goals, and everybody's perceptions, their aspiration, their needs, their situation, their circumstances, their condition, their financial situation, their household conditions will not be same as the other person. So we have 4 categories we have taken here, simple categories we have taken here. The first category of a person that is highlighted on your screen, that is landless rural laborer. See, student, at this time, in this situation, you must have heard about that RPM Narendra Modi ji, he has decided to create employment opportunities for the people, because the worker sections of the people, they have a lot of too much of the migration has taken place during this particular situation and in the last few months. And due to this migration, many of the people, they have lost their jobs and they have lost their work, and the opportunities available to them, they are not as same as it was earlier. So when we are talking about the landless rural laborer, when you can see that landless, he is not possessing a land, he is living in a rural area and he works as a laborer. He works in different, it may be an agricultural laborer, he may be a casual worker, he may be an urban worker, but we are talking about the rural laborer. You can see that what for him the development is, what he wants, that his life would be developed. He would have a better lively conditions. So you can say that his desires would be more days of work, regular work, and better wages, economic and social equality he wants in a society, because he may not be getting, he may be discriminated, he may not be getting as equal respect as the richer section of the people they are getting it. And he wants that I am uneducated, I want that my children should study in the school. He's living in a rural area, he's living in a village, and in that village there is a school. He expects that my children should go and study in that school. Okay, so students, if you remember in class 9th, you have studied about Dala and Ramkali. Dala and Ramkali, they both were agricultural laborer, and they used to work on the field of landlord. And out of 365 days, we have studied that Dala used to get hardly 5 months employment opportunity. Out of 12 months, he used to get 5 months work in the fields or the other some other work. Okay, even Ramkali also, she used to get the only 4 months or 5 months, and later she used to work in a bricklaying. So students, out of 12 months, they used to get the work only 5 months. 12 months, 5 months they used to get work. Whereas you can see that what did this landless rural laborer expect? More days of work. At least after 12 months, he should get the employment opportunity, employment work at least for some handsome number of days. And the quality of the work should be good and better wages, not the low wages. Students, you already know that the economic condition, and when we compare employment with the population, the condition is not very good, and it is not proportion to the employment opportunity. More of the population, less of employment opportunity. So people are ready to work on a lower wages also, as the population is very high. So this man, this landless rural laborer, he expected that he should get better wages, equality also, and his children should study in the government schools that is available in the rural area, in the village that is available. Now we take the another example of agriculture person who has a lot of land and has a very good production. His financial condition is very good. So prosperous farmer. We can take it of Haryana or Punjab. You can see that prosperous farmer, what his expectations would be. He expects that whatever income that he is doing, his income should increase. His income should increase. He is already having a very huge income and had a very financial background, sound background he has, and despite that he expects that his income should increase. Next, what his desires would be is, he wants that his crops should get a fair prices, better prices, good prices. Whatever production that he is making in his fields, he should get the higher prices. In class 9, MSP prices, minimum support prices, government declares their prices. So he expects that government should increase the MSP prices. So whatever he is producing, he can sell it out at a higher prices. If higher prices would be there, he would have a more income. Not only that, what he expects is, he wants that his children, those who are studying in a city school or maybe the best school of the city, he expects that my children should study the best school of the country. Or maybe he expects that my children should go abroad in the other country and they study there. Not only that, what other expectation of a farmer is, he wants that I should get the workers at a cheap wages, at a lower wages, so that he can do the cost cutting and he can increase his profit by giving the low wages, less wages to the workers who would going to work in the field of this farmer. You can see, student, here we have two persons available. The landless labor, he expect that I should get higher wages, whereas farmer is saying I should get the worker at a low wages. Okay, what the landless rural laborer he expect that more number of days of work should be there for me, so that I can feed my family and I can earn the livelihood and I can send my children, I can provide the basic facilities to my children. Whereas the rich farmer, he expect that the agricultural season should be consolidated, harvest season should be consolidated in less number of days, so that he should not pay more number of days of wages to the laborers who would be employed at the harvest time or at the sowing time or at the other seasonal time. He expect that in a less number of days his work, his production should be ready and he should be able to get the workers, laborers at lower wages. So you can see that here the desires, aspirations of the two people, they are conflicting. And the desire of one person is destructive for the other person. If a farmer would go the higher wages, would go the more wages to the workers, definitely his profit would lose, and whereas the labor wants that he should get the better income, better wages. So here the requirement of one is destructive for the other person. You can see that here we have the another rich person, and you can see at the last a girl from a rich urban family. See, student, we know that the society in which we people are living, there is a discrimination because we have a patriarchal society. It's men dominating society where females are discriminated on different aspects. See, the girl of an urban family, see, she is living in an urban area and from a very good family, there is not a problem. But you can see the issue that she has. She expects that there are two brothers, one brother and a girl child. You can see that this girl, she expects that whatever freedom that my brother is getting, my bro is getting, I should also get that freedom. Okay, not only that, whatever decision making, it's very good perspective of a girl child that she wants that I can make my decision myself. I should not be dependent on others, and whatever I need in my life, that decision should not be taken by anybody else. In decision making and in the freedom, and the more important thing that her parents expect that the girl should learn all the household work, and she should help in to her mother in the household activities, so that she will learn the household activities and household work. Whereas she expected that I should be given freedom, like my brother is getting the freedom to roam around and chill out with a friend, move out with the friends and go out of the house, whereas the same freedom is not given to the girl. Whereas she expects that when I can work, we both are family members, we both are the children of a family, when I am expected to work in a household activities and help in the household activities with the mother, then she expects that her brother also should help the mother in the household activities. So students, this is, every person has a different developmental goals. So what would be the developmental goal for one may not be the same for the other, and sometimes it happens that what is your developmental goal that is harmful for me, that is very that is going to influence my income, that is going to influence my lifestyle. So it sometimes it becomes destructive for the other also. Now, see student, we have already seen that income is the most important component in living a lifestyle, and we have seen that many of the people became unemployed during this situation. So you can say that money is a materialistic thing. As Adam Smith, the father of modern economics, he said that income that is a monetary aspect. It's very important for the survival, there is no doubt. Money is required for the survival and to get and achieve and to buy the basic things that you need for your survival. But the simultaneously we need the other things also. Okay, so we can say that money in your pocket cannot buy all the things that you want. You're very sad. Suppose you're very sad today and you need somebody who can give you, who can help you out, who can hear your voice, your trouble, your feelings. There somebody should be there who can understand your feeling. But that who is going to understand your feeling, that is friend. Okay, friendship is very important. So friendship you cannot measure, friendship you cannot buy, the true friendship you cannot buy. The equal treatment, like women's are not getting the equal treatment, can they buy with that money? Freedom, can that urban girl can buy that freedom by giving the money to her parents? Mama, you take this money and give me the freedom. That she can buy that freedom that her parents were not giving to her? Security, respect of others. See students, there are certain things that plays a very important role in the all-round development of a personality of an individual. Other components are very important, and these component plays very important role, and if these components are not given to you and you are not able to get, then a resentment feeling comes in your mind, in your heart, and may create a discrimination. That resentment, that unsatisfactory understanding of the other person may create the discrimination and may create the unhealthy environment in the surrounding. That resentment is created among the individuals. Not only that, there are many other things that you need for your survival. You need a pollution-free environment, you need a security, you need peace, and many other things which cannot be measured. So money is a materialistic thing, is a monetary aspect, is very important for the survival, but other than money, there are other things are also there which really needs and plays a very vital role in your life for the survival. So the money in your pocket cannot buy all the things that you need for your survival. So students, individual goals, when we talk about what a person needs, what person's desires, aspirations would be, is what would be his need. The most important thing, see, there is no doubt that income really plays a very important role, but only income cannot be considered as important for living a life. See, income, you need to have a quality of life. What a person individual goals, okay? he need a better health also. Okay, better health facility should be there, and in this at this particular time, the people who are suffering with the corona, they expect that proper vaccination should be there, expert team of doctors should be there who can treat him properly, and he can go back to his family. Okay, and so that is a developmental goal for him. So the person who is not attacked by the corona, what they want that I should remain safe, I should not be attacked by the corona, and I should take care I can take all measure to keep myself free, and the other things. Okay, so you can say that we have another important aspect, education and the leisure time. Education and the leisure time. Okay, these are the important aspects of an individual goals. नीचे से जाओ. Students, you can see a slide that is given here. This slide, you can see the headline given there. A demonstration meeting. All these people are the tribal section of the people who are raising their voice against the increasing height of the Sardar Sarovar Dam. See student, here also we have a conflicting goal for different people. Industrialist people, those who have industries, they expect that there should be a dam and there should be more generation of electricity, and to generate the electricity, the height of the dam has to be increased, and if the more production of generation of hydroelectricity, water electricity, hydroelectricity would be generated, then he would be able to run his industry very smoothly, production would be carried out very smoothly. He expects that his income would increase when more production would be there, and more production would be possible only when he would get the better supply of electricity. But due to the scarcity of electricity production, he is not able to make the higher production. When he is not able to make the higher production, he is not able to earn the more income, and for that what he expect that the height of the Sardar Sarovar Dam should be increased, and one electricity plant should be undertaken by the government. Government should undertake that project, and electricity should be produced, and I should be supplied more of the electricity. Here you can see that the people who are sitting, they are not in favor of industrialist. They are against the industrialist. Why? Because if the construction of the dam and height of the dam would be there, deforestation, these people would be displaced from that area, and their livelihood would be affected. They would be displaced from that area. They have to leave that place. So think of the condition of these people if they would be asked to leave that area where they are living, and they are leading their livelihood, they are running their livelihood, they are taking care of the children, they are getting food from that forest community. In class 9th you have already studied about it. So that means their entire requirement were fulfilled by the forest. So if forest would be cut down, then their life would be highly affected. So definitely the demand, requirement and the development goal, industrialist would develop more develop when the dam would be increased and more electricity would be generated. So his developmental goal. Whereas people, they said there should not be increase in the height of the Sardar Sarovar Dam, and if they are going to do that, their livelihood would be definitely going to affect. So it means that what would be the developmental goal for industrialist? that same developmental goals they are not having. They are not asking to increase the height, they are asking not to increase the height, otherwise their life would become hell. So what would be the developmental goal for one person may be destructive, for the other section of the people living in the same society. Yes, we agree that when hydroelectricity would be generated, the government would earn more money. Other urban section of the people would also get the better supply of the electricity, regular supply of electricity, cut-offs of electricity would not be there. But think of the another 30% or 20% of the tribal section of the population of that area who would be affected, who would be highly affected. So students, that means there is always a discrimination. Government would always says that developmental project would be there and we have to increase the height, we have to bring the modern economy, we have to be more advanced. So definitely the government is going to increase the height, but they are against the increasing height of Sardar Sarovar Dam on Narmada River. See students, every person has a different developmental goals. Income is not only the important thing. You need freedom, respect, peace, harmony is also required, and it's a non-monetary aspect. Not only that, there are other important aspects to have a quality life, social, political and economic. All mixed goals are required. See student, here we can take one more example. The women who go outside and work, she's a working woman, and she has a dignity, she has a respect in the society. Everybody says that okay, she's working, she's a working woman. Whereas the women who are not working, who remains and take care of the household activities and nurture their family, take care of their children, and she gives her entire life in taking care of her family, nurturing the child, developing the child, teaching the child, taking care of the child, taking care and meeting all the needs of the fulfilling all the requirements of the family members. But that women is not given as equal respect as the women who works and earn money. So there is a discrimination between it. So what would be the desire of the women? The one woman who is working outside, she expects that there has to be a safe environment, there has to be a security of her life, there should not be any misbehave in the society. Wherever she is working, she should get the better environment and a safe environment and a proper secure environment for her development. So in a variety of the jobs, in different offices, in different institutions, the women, they expect that the working place, the place of work, working place should be safe and secure. So they expect to have a secure environment, safe environment wherever they are working. If the women would get the safe environment, all Nirbhaya cases kind of activities would not be encouraged, and people would support them, then definitely the women will get the safe environment and a secure environment. And if they will get the safe and secure environment, maybe day or night, if they are safe, then definitely we can say that more number of women would go out and will work outside the household activities. Why they are bound? Why maybe their family not allowing, or they had a kind of an fear is there in the minds of the women that the environment is not safe, outside they are not safe, so it is better to remain in house. So if we will get, see, I am saying if we will get, all the girls and women's will get the safe environment and a secure environment, definitely we'll see the percentage of the women's working outside, the percentage of the working women will definitely would increase rapidly. So students, when here we till the last slides we were talking about the individual goals or individual development or person to person development. So every country also has different countries also have different goals. Okay, so that when a nation has its goal, we call it a national development. So every country has a different developmental goals. At present, in today's scenario, if you see, every country is suffering with coronavirus. So everybody's developmental goal is to get the vaccination of corona. Okay, and after that they want that there has to be a proper economic development and proper strategies would be there, so that whatever loss that we have made and we have done in the last few months due to this pandemic situation, so we can recover that. We have seen that many of the people became unemployed. The government wants that the employment opportunity should be provided. You have already heard in the news, you must be watching the news, you have seen that our Prime Minister, he has created many of the Garib Kalyan Yojana for providing the employment opportunities to all those people who became jobless and people who are not having the employment due to this situation, who have lost the situation. And different countries, they want that beside increasing the gross domestic income of a country, we should have the other facilities should be there, other aspects of the life should also be there in the country. Proper environment should be there, healthy environment, pollution free environment, better education facilities, better educational institutions, health institution, better health of the people, and the income of the people should also increase. And definitely the government wants that there has to be more of the industry should be set up by the different billionaires or the other people, so that they can provide employment opportunity to all those sections of the people who have lost their employment due to the pandemic situation, okay, COVID-19 situation. So here we can say that every country has different developmental goals. Everybody wants to have better scientific research, laboratories, hospitals, health facilities, education facilities in today's situation. So student, you can see that this is the assignment related to this video. You solve it, and there are many students who have not sent the holiday homework to me. Please send that holiday homework and complete this assignment, and I hope by Saturday you can send me this. Till then, stay safe, keep learning and do the homework. Thank you so much.